Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and pool fans around the world to Louisville here at the Horseshoe Casino, and it's the Derby City Classic. We've had amazing turnout so far. Nearly 500 players in the bank pool. The one pocket is going to be getting underway, and 9-ball. But one of the most premier events now in the world of pool is this Bigfoot 10-ball challenge on the 5x10 table. We started with 16 of the very greatest, finest pool players in the world. We're in round 2, and one of these guys is going to advance to the semifinals and the final 4. Let's meet the players right now. Runner-up a couple of times here at the Bigfoot Challenge, also Derby City 9-ball champion. He's sponsored by Davini Q's, second corner point from Davao City in the Philippines. Let's hear it for VANN Corteza. Next competitor is pretty darn amazing. World 9-ball champion, World Cup of Pool champion, and World Masters champion. Sponsored by Bugsby Promotion from Quezon City in the Philippines. Let's hear it for the Robocop, Dennis Orcollo. We got Jay Helford. He's going to be our official. We're going to lag for the break, and I'm going to send it to the guys in the booth. Good luck.
Welcome, everybody. As always, an honor to sit in with you. All of you, world-class pool. Mark Wilson, Danny Diliberto, looking on. And Danny, what's a couple of the strengths of VANN Corteza's game?
He wins. That's all I could say about him. He can do anything. I don't see any flaw. I mean, he knows how to play safe. He could pocket. He uses good judgment. You know, that's the main thing. The decision of what to do, shoot or play safe, that enters strongly, and this guy knows all that stuff.
He's a real grinder too. You know, he's not a glamorous player. He's not flashy. He just gets there, and consistency wins in pool. Dennis Orcollo, on the other hand, what would maybe be a couple of his weaknesses?
Well, I don't see any weaknesses with this guy either. He got way behind his last match, but he came back and won it strongly. So I really don't see any great weaknesses with Orcollo, and he feels like he's the best player in the world. Maybe he is.
He just beat a big match with Copigny. He beat Copigny over a 3-day match. And then he came here and performed quite well. For me, with Dennis, if he has any weakness whatsoever, it's sometimes he gets a little bit of lackadaisical or careless, maybe complacent, because he's so skilled, and he sometimes can get a bit emotional if things do not go his way. Fearless money player, great shot maker. He certainly has all the tools. Orcollo has won the lag, will be breaking, race to 11. This to advance to the semifinals.
I don't think he's going to make a ball this break. And he didn't. He left somewhat of a shot. I think Corteza can make the one. Great view.
All ball fouls we're playing here.
No problem. Where you going, cue ball? He's all right. He's got to avoid hitting balls to get on to 3. I think he might be able to go between the 8 and 10 to do that. And he did that. And he fell on the 3. Look at this shot.
Yeah, he had about 15 degree of cue elevation with that shot to kind of help with the angle. Then he applied a little bit of side spin.
And he got the good angle now to get from the 3 to the 4. Center ball, pop it in, you're going to be perfect.
Deceptively simple looking, but not easy to do to work that cue ball close to the 3 and get on the right angle.
Now he's got a good angle to get on the 5, but he might have to use the bridge. That's the thing about the 5x10 table. I've been saying it all week. Sometimes you got to take a longer shot so you can reach the cue ball. That enters the game. See how he executes a bridge. Pretty good if he hits the ball on the nose, but at glance, he's still got a shot in the side.
We've been looking at the 5x10 all week, and last night I went out and watched Efren play bank pool in a different match, and day was over. We've been looking at it for a couple days. The 9-foot tables looked like bar tables to me.
And when you play on a bar table and then play on this table, it looks like a tennis court.
Yeah.
Well, he got a little thinner than he would like to be. What does he do here?
He's looking to cut it.
Yeah, he's close enough to hit the paint. I mean, if he makes this, I don't see any problem falling on the 7. Oh, he made it too. Is he going to bounce well enough? I think so.
Yeah, good shot. 40-second shot clock's in effect.
Which hasn't entered yet. No one has lost, his inning because his second time clock expired. You do get a second one if it runs out automatically. But no, it didn't affect anybody yet.
No, these guys are all...
And like you said, foul on everything, but I haven't seen anybody foul. Well, he's making this one look easy. He's got an angle to get to the 10. And once again, Orcollo is going to start from behind. Corteza doesn't have one of the big names in pool, and he is, I think, greatly underrated.
Yeah, a masterful run out there. Retained position throughout. Lee VANN CORTEZA 1, Dennis Orcollo 0.
Want to remind you that we have headsets available. You can listen to the match. It's great to know. If you've never done it before, it adds a lot to the viewing experience. You never know what you're going to hear out there. Sometimes you learn something, sometimes you get laughed. But it's only $5. Carol, looking up back here in the Accu-Stats booth. You can also get them for the rest of the matches today as well before they're all sold out because we've got some big ones on the way.
There's Orcollo. You could hear him thinking, not again, which means from behind.
Nice way to start the match for Lee VANN. Good solid run out. Let your opponent know you're here. 8 and 9 right behind the 1. 8 ball finds the side pocket.
Well, he's got a shot on the 1. I don't know if he can get to the 2 from there.
Well, if he goes in the corner, maybe he could stun it over.
Well, he's pretty close to the rail. Look, he's about ½ inch off the cushion. Not going to be able to hit the cue ball too low. We might have to elevate. But if he pockets it, he might have the 2 in the pocket where he's going to be near.
Could also try to protect the lead with a safety if he doesn't feel comfortable stunning the ball.
Yeah, at this stage, I think he wants to shoot. Missed the ball. He got to the 2, but the fact that he was so near the cushion and he had to elevate, tough pocketing the 1, and he didn't pocket it. Now, how does Orcollo get from the 1 to the 2? And we've been talking about this. When a ball's hanging that deep, it's tough to play position off it. He definitely has obstructions.
Yeah, this is tricky. This is going to take a good shot to get position on the 2. I think super thin on the 1. Trying to go rail first is really, well, he's looking at where the result would be if he went rail first. He hits a little heavy on the 1. It's easy to glance the 6.
Yeah, if he hits too heavy, it's going to be tough to get action on the cue ball. Oh, he did it, so. But that was the problem there. 1 to the 2 with the ball hanging. Tough shot. So now we're going to see some safety play, I think. I don't think he's going to be shooting long banks here. He's already losing 2-0.
1-0.
Oh, 1-0. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're going to see a safety for sure. Well, I think he made the ball. You're clapping for the shot, but look at the position he's got.
More likely he was trying to play safe there, Danny, than he was to make the bank.
He got double-crossed. The ball went in. Now what? He's playing safe this time. And he might not make the bank. Pretty good hit. Oh, he's buried. We're going to see a kick at the 3. And the 5 could be an obstruction. He doesn't have a full ball. I always say he's got a 7-inch target, but because of that 5, he has a 3.5-inch target. Tough hit. You see, the 5 got him. Bad hit.
Really, Jay Helfert should pick up the cue ball and hand it to Dennis on
You're
a foul
right.
shot, because if Dennis inadvertently rubs the 10 with the cue ball while picking it up, that would be a foul back.
You're right about that. Yeah, you should let the referee pick the ball up when the player fouls.
But Dennis didn't have a choice because Jay had left the arena.
Well, Orcollo is threatening to tie the match up at 1. Long way to go. Well, this is a funny angle. Doesn't have an angle unless he goes all the way to the side on the 7 ball.
Yeah, he's looking at trying to force the angle here by stunning it. Now he's coming down the table like you suggested and look at what the 7 is in back in the side.
Nothing easy here. Here you would rather overhit it than underhit it, and that's the game. That's what he did.
Yeah, he didn't hit the pocket rope here, so consequently the cue ball drifted a little bit more to the side. That makes this shot play just a little tougher. He may have to go in the corner now.
I think he will. No problems if he makes it. No if about it. He split the wicket. Not an easy shot. Good speed. You know, that is not easy what he just did. You know, you could very easily underdraw the ball or overdraw it. He hit it perfectly.
1-1 is our score, and Orcollo Corteza have advanced the game to an art form here in the early stages. Beautiful to watch.
Very used to close matches. They both won in day one, hill to hill. And I think we're going to have a great match coming your way. Then after this, we'll have a great Efren Reyes, the magician, and Bustamante, and in the nightcap, Alex County Lion, and Shane Van Boeing here in the Bigfoot Challenge.
Dennis Orcollo breaking, 8 and 9 right behind the 1. He had 8 and 9 going with pretty good regularity yesterday.
Well, he just missed the 8 and the 9, and I think he has a dry break.
Yep, a little combo here on the 1-3. It's not an easy shot.
I don't even think he has the combo. He would have to cut the 1 pretty extremely, which will make the 1 travel, which makes position tough if he makes the ball. He made the ball. Where are you, 1? Oh, he's rewarded. He made a good shot, and he's got a shot on the 1. Gonna have to shoot the 1, I think, in the left corner pocket, because if he goes to the other pocket, he's gonna hit the 5. This makes position easier. Little tougher shot, but position automatic. Good shot.
Yeah, very nice control. 4 is hanging in the side.
Solid player, Corteza.
Able to 2-cushion out. Get the cue ball work closer to the 4 ball. That'll make this draw position a little bit easier.
If anything, the 6 to the 7 could be a little problem. He's going to get position on the 6.
I think he's going to have to play a kind of a long 6 here, won't he? Or I don't know if he can get back behind the side pocket.
No, it would be gambling. You could go right in the side pocket if you try to get too close. That's where he wanted to hit.
That's a good shot going between the 8 and the side pocket.
Well, he's got a little angle on the 6. He would like to have a little more because he's going to have to shoot. He can't reach it real well. He's got to pound this. Looks like it's good enough.
Oh, yeah. It's a nice angle to transfer to the 8.
The 8 to the 9 won't be a problem if he makes this. And he did that. He got the right angle to go to the 10. perfectly.
Routine 10 ball here, but nonetheless, you have to be very mindful to be accurate and precise. You can't just take it for granted. Total control 10 ball here on display in the 10-foot table. Lee VANN CORTEZA 2, Dennis Orcollo 1.
Some great seats around here. 2 games to 1 now as we head into rack 4.
We're using the Accu-Rack. I like that because it's the same setup for everybody who's breaking. Well, something went wrong there. He's turning the Accu-Rack around. I've seen a few people do that. I'd like to know why. There's Jeff Conway to the left of Orcollo.
Deep in thought. It's like he's hunkered over something. Some of his financial holdings around the globe.
Winner of this match is guaranteed $4,000. Well, he made a ball, but I don't see any shot on the 1. We're going to see some safeties. And we know about the push after the break, but you might not push, because your opponent will have this safe.
Good shot. Purposely rubbed the 1 ball off the 2 to get a safe, get some distance and separation.
Yeah, there's distance, but Orcollo can cut the 1 thinly on the left and go long. They're good at this. They being the
Might be
Filipino
kicking,
player.
sticking here too.
You think so? I think he's cutting the ball. Let's see. No, you were right, but it wasn't sticking. I like cutting the ball on that shot, but he left the shot on the 1, but it's going to be tough to get to the 2 if you shoot the 1. You don't want to shoot a tough shot in vain. You might want to play safe here, even though he has a shot. I don't see how he's going to get to the 2 if he tries to make the 1. Do you, Mark?
No, not really, unless he can get by the 3 altogether. Oh, he went off the 3.
He scratched.
Oh, great shot.
No, he didn't scratch.
Yeah, great shot.
Really a great shot.
Now, he doesn't have a shot, except that he can play a safety here from a much closer proximity to the object ball.
Yeah, he can go right behind the 6 here off the 2. Pretty good shot here.
So he's going to try to play the 2 down by the 6 and get the cue ball 2 cushions a long ways down table. That's a good shot, too. Nice speed, very good control.
Did he snooker him? Yes, he did. But we're going to see a kick into the rail. This could be the kick stop.
Yeah, I don't think he can get in behind it enough to stop it.
I don't know, that ball's pretty far off the rail.
Tried the rail first.
He hit it. He did good, except he sold out.
All right.
That covers it all.
He made a legal hit. the big shot, really, position-wise. Well, that's good speed. Very good shot.
Yeah, when he hit it, it looked like it wasn't going to ever reach, but it did. He's got a shot on the 3 and an angle to get to the 4.
Yeah, you want to play the 4 on the side
Right.
over here towards us.
You got a perfect angle, and that's good position when all you got to do is make the ball and you got position. That's all he has to do. It's going to the 4 on the side. And he got there.
Nice control. Probably play the 5 in the same pocket that the 4 is going to go in.
I think, he might have to hit the end rail to do that. I don't think he can just draw it and stay right there. I think he's got to go to the end rail. So does he think that? Good, solid player, Corteza.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's been in total control throughout this match so far.
When they mention Filipinos, you don't hear much about Corteza, yet he's always there. First time I met him, he won the Turning Stone handily. No problems here.
Right now, the decision is, do I want to just stop the cue ball and play 3 cushion position for the 10, or do I want to try to draw back and play 1 cushion position for the 10?
Well, you got to shoot a little harder to draw the ball, so he might just play the 3 cushion position. And that's what he did. See, shooting that shot harder to draw it, that ball wouldn't have gone in. That's why he decided to have tougher position with an easier shot. And if you can control 3 cushions this well, he went a little too far, but I imagine he'll have a shot to make it.
Yeah, he overcut it into the pocket. He missed it inside the pocket. That's a term that pros use. That's what cost him another 1.5 feet too much speed on the cue ball. He didn't lose as much on the object ball when he hit it thinly into the pocket.
But I still like where he's at. I don't think he's going to miss this. I'm wrong. Orcollo will run out here, I'm sure.
Yeah, a huge error there. That was the first really bad mistake he's made the entire time, but it was a huge mistake.
And it is Orcollo with a good out there.
That wouldn't have happened if he drew the ball on the 8, but it's tough to fault them. They make good decisions.
Yeah.
That's why they're great players.
I think he should have played the stop shot, but he needed to hit that ball into the side just a little better. It was just it struck into the side thin, a little bit rough. And cue ball got hot, and it bothered him psychologically, and that contributed to maybe a little wiggle in his stroke.
Orcollo don't mind. Oh, he's making a face.
Yeah, when the 10 hangs up, you have to remember on a 9-foot table, that ball drops in because you're that much closer. Probably didn't hardly even wiggle. But the demands of accuracy on these foot longer tables, balls hang up more frequently. Orcollo breaking, match is tied, 2 games apiece. Rack number 5 underway now. Good job with the cue ball there, Danny.
Yeah, he made a ball. He's got position on the 1. Little problem 2 to the 3, but these are great players. Well, there's no problem. He got a good angle on the 2 to have an easy shot and a glance angle, so I don't see there's no problem here. He's going to fall on the 3. 3 to the 4 could be a little problem.
Be a little high left. Or can he try to pop it out of there with stun or draw? Looks like he's drawing. Yep.
Good shot. Now, this is the only problem right now. 3 to the 4. He's got the angle to go 1 rail, but don't go behind the 9.
He may have to draw down past the 8 and play the 5 over here towards us underneath the 9.
Well, that's an option, of course. A little tougher, but...
Yeah, I guess he's going to stun at the cross. There's enough room.
Yeah. Could do it either way, but this way is a little bit of a gamble. The 9 is in the way. Well, he got by that part, and he's got the angle to go to the 7 now, because the 6 is gone. Ooh, he bounced that in. He's got a perfect angle to bounce out and get straight in on the 8, which he wants to do.
They didn't get quite straight in.
Yeah, but he's still okay. You know, he's not going to lose the cue ball here. I think you just roll this in, you'll be fine. That's what he did. And he's fine. Now he's got a great angle to go to the 10.
Dennis plays a nice quick pace too. We mentioned that yesterday. And after the 10 ball that Levan hung up, Dennis rolled it in and followed up with a break and run out here.
Yeah, so far it's cost him 2 games. That's the danger of giving a game away. You hope it's only 1 game you gave, but so far it's 2.
(3-2) Orcollo over Corteza. Reyes and Bustamante coming up later on. Van Boning, Alex Bagulian.
Great matches, but I'm tired of saying that because we know from the get-go with these players, every one would be a great game.
Yeah, they definitely lived up to the billing. Six and 9 behind the head ball. They're the ones who've been finding the side pocket with semi-regularity. He laid it in the rack pretty heavy there. Didn't do quite as good a job with the cue ball. Didn't find the pocket with an object ball. So the missed 10 ball only cost
2 games.
2 games.
Yeah, he can get back there. He's going to play it safe here. I don't think he's going to shoot. I think he'll put him behind the 9. Well, he's looking. It might not be as obvious, but I think you're going behind the 9, Orcollo.
Good shot. Little inside spin.
This is a tough hit. Very tough hit.
Yeah. A pretty billiard shot. Looks like he may have to go 2 cushions.
Very tough hit because high or low affects the path of the cue ball here. Yeah, a person heard me say this, that most people don't know what the cue ball is going to do off the rail, high or low. He said, I'm one of those people. I said, it's very important in kicks to know what it's going to do high or low.
Well, Dennis Orcollo knows because he stunned it in there.
Made a great hit.
It was. Nice shot. It looks like Levan may have a shot on the 1 here. Let's see. No, I don't think so. Further inspection.
Yeah, it's close, but not close enough. Corteza isn't looking happy about it. Got to play it safe.
Well, that's going to be a good
beautiful
shot.
shot. Beautiful.
Nice speed, perfect direction. A lot of pressure now on Dennis to get out of this. This is, you're just kicking the hit. There's no shot to be played.
Yeah, I think he's got the 1 rail hit this time.
Got to be careful with getting hop on the cue ball here, though, because then it distorts the angle that it leaves the cushion. He didn't.
Good hit.
Boy, good shot. Good
hit.
display of safeties and kicking here.
But he sold out. He does have a shot on the 1. I think he can go 2 rails to the 2 inside. Really good. 3 to the 4 could be a problem because of the 10. If the 10 weren't in the way, it wouldn't be a problem, but he's got to thread the needle here. 3 to the 4.
It's an important shot right here, and then the 3 to the 4 will be the next one.
Well, he's going to draw the ball to the middle of the table and take the cut on the 4. He's eyeballing it, wants to know where to put the cue ball. Not to go to the 4, but to go to the 5 on the 4. You need that angle, so that's one of the factors he's thinking about. Now, I don't know if the 5 goes in both corners.
I don't think it goes past the 7.
No, it might go past the 9 ball, but it goes past the 9, and he got real good on that.
Well, his speed control has just been phenomenal in this rack.
He's a great player.
He sort of gets overshadowed by his countrymen, but yet he's right there with them, you know. I mean,
You're right.
he's absolutely one of the top tier players, but he's so quiet and unassuming, you just kind of just say, oh, leave in. Yeah, he's pretty good. Meanwhile, he's an absolute killer.
You're right. Keeps falling on the right side of the balls. And I mean right means correct side, not the direction. The right side is when you got an angle to make the ball and fall on your next ball. He's got that for sure.
Fired it in, so it was fairly straight because the cue ball didn't have much travel to it. So
now go one rail past the side and you'll be on to 10. Oh,
a
harder.
little short, yeah, a little short on the speed this time.
And if he hit good speed, he would have scratched, it looks like. But he's okay. He has shot shots like this probably 1,000 times. Good shot. Good out.
Ties it up. 3 games apiece.
Race to 8 now. See how good I am at the math, people?
Yeah.
You know, race to 8 means 3 from 11 is 8. Very good. I went to college.
What college you go to, Danny?
UB, University of Buffalo.
Our score. Lee Van breaking. Really, Lee Van's played excellent pool throughout. Displayed some good control and speed control. Hung up 1 9-ball that cost him 2 racks, or 10-ball, I mean. Cost 2 games. Other than that, played very, very well.
Well, Orcollo only has a safety from here. He's not shooting, I don't believe. I mean, you don't want to gamble on shooting this long bank. You're going to get position, but he's looking at it. He might be shooting the 1. He can't reach it even with the bridge.
He's smiling. Yeah. This issue doesn't come up on a 9-foot table, he's saying. Yeah, now he's going to the cut safe.
Good idea.
First, he was kind of wanting to play a bank with a 2-way shot so he could get a position on the 2, but maybe safe behind the 8 or 6.
He hasn't decided yet.
You know, the shot clock elapsed, so I guess he's on this, using it as the extension right here.
Good speed. He got him totally.
Really remarkable how good these guys are on that. Just that hooking them 2 cushions like that and just move the ball a little bit, get 1 ball in between them.
He can fan this ball.
He had the mass A to get that hit.
Well, he left the 1 and the 2 is nearby, so no problem with position. Make the 1, you'll have the 2. He's going towards the 6 ball. That'll be good enough. Maybe. He hit the wrong side of the 6, and he snookered. That was the direction you wanted to go. Well, he's kicking.
This will be soft speed. Just try to get the 2 over to the far rail. No, he went thin.
And got him.
Yeah, better decision there. Good execution. I don't know if he completely got him, but yeah, it looks like so.
He did get him. Now, how do you hit him? You can't kick one rail because the 10 is in the way. And if you try to go 3 rails, the 3 and 4 are in the way. So how do you hit this ball?
Well, the 3 and the 4 aren't in the way for 3 rails, but I think he'll probably go 2 just because it leads to better separation. No, 3.
Very good hit, but he's not going to, he's going to sell out. No choice. You just got to hit the ball, and hopefully, I always say anything is better than ball in hand, but this is like ball in hand, but except the position is tricky here.
Pretty draw stroke coming.
You got to draw it to the middle of the table. He didn't quite do it.
Yeah, beautiful.
You think he's got the 3? I guess he does.
And but the big thing was he had to hit that so straight and pure and then draw back from that range 3 or 4 feet. That was a good shot. He has a chance now.
And at that distance, you got to hit the cue ball in the center, because if you hit it a hair off center, it's not coming straight back.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, a millimeter off at the cue ball or 2 with your tip will lead to enough squirt that it will not come purely straight back, nor will you hit the middle of the pocket. You might stagger the ball in. You'll never get the position.
Good shot.
That was.
Got to the 4 in the side.
That's 2 consecutive real good shots.
Now, can he roll this in, or does he have to hit the end rail? Looks like he has to hit the end rail. Got a little too much angle to just roll it in. Got to hit the end rail, I believe.
Yeah,
He's pointing to where he wants to be.
I think he wants 2 cushions and attack towards the 5. Is that what he was pointing at, or is he going 1 cushion? Just 1 cushion.
Did it pretty nicely, but now he's got to thread the needle to get on the 6 ball.
Yeah, this is hard to tell what he has to do here.
He's got to draw back. Don't try to go between the 6 or the 7 and 9. Draw back and take the cut on the 6. Less gamble of snookering yourself.
Oh, yeah, just enough angle. Good shot. Good shot.
That's where you wanted to go. Now he's going to go, I think, 3 rails. No, he looks like he's drawing back 2 rails, but I like 3 rails here. Oh, he did it.
Good
That's
accuracy.
Excellent shot. That's not an easy shot.
No, that was good. He's made a lot of tough little position plays and accuracies that are so subtle they might not be recognized.
Great. He's
Yeah,
got a perfect angle on the 8 now to get to the 9.
That's a super run out there. That was really good.
Great.
Yeah, he carved right through there without any threats whatsoever. Yeah, that's world-class 10 ball right there.
Please put your hands together.
Very good.
Gonna take a break. We're gonna have a player break.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be right back in just a minute, everybody. Okay, everybody, we're back. Dennis Orcollo's back, set the break, leading the match 4-3. We just witnessed a very controlled, delicate, intricate run out by Dennis Orcollo. Perhaps the most beautiful rack of the set so far. 9 and 6 right behind the 1 ball. Those are the balls he was making regularly yesterday. The 9 found the side pocket. 1 ball's near the corner pocket. Looks like the 7's going to obstruct him.
It is. He didn't like it. He's waving.
He may have a cross-corner bank, though, Danny.
He does. I'm sure he does. It'll go past the 3. And to miss the kiss here, you got to use right-hand English. Go forward. If you go the other way, you're going to get a kiss. If he's shooting, I guess he will.
Yeah, it looks like he's got the right-hand English on there, like you suggested.
Oh, he's got to have that. The other English would have got a kiss. That's the stuff you got to learn before you try to play one pocket, because that's big stuff. But I don't know what he's got on the 2. Does the 2 go past the balls in the side, or are we going to look at a safe?
Yeah, he can't possibly shoot it in the side.
No.
It'd be a shot to nothing.
Well, look, he spun to go. That's what I like.
Oh,
see.
man, what a nice shot that
when
was.
you freeze the guy on the ball, and he used English just to do that. He didn't need English to snooker the guy, but to avoid giving him kicks.
Yeah.
That stops a lot of kicks when you freeze the guy on the ball you're snookering him with.
Yeah. He had to move the cue ball probably 2 feet with side spin, just the right amount and just the right speed.
Perfect.
Boy, that was beautiful.
Important.
Yeah, what a nice kick back. Oh, great. Textbook stuff here.
Yeah. And he didn't leave the 2. We're going to see a one-rail kick, I believe, with a little spin.
You just never see any kind of exchange like this at like your local league level. You know, you have to be a world-class player to perform these shots. It's ever so entertaining.
Well, if it happens for the league people, you know it was an accident.
Yeah, I suppose. Just too hard.
Look at that hit.
Yeah, very nice.
Well, he left an easy kick, of course.
You know, you can actually play this for the side pocket.
Yeah.
And because there's a price that you can extract, you might be able to get position and run out here, and you can also get separation.
And also, wherever the 2 stops, it's going to be tough to get to the 3.
In all honesty, though, I like for him to go over and look at it.
Oh, he just missed it, but he
perfect speed. That's the
really
beauty
perfect.
of that shot. Very, very nice. Very heady play.
This is where kicking the high or low changes the angle so badly. You got to be accurate. High ball, it's going to go a little longer. He hit it. Now he can make the 2, but how do you get position on the 3?
Well, you have to rub the 4, and depending upon how the 2 enters the pocket, that dictates how thick you hit it. That's how much of the 4 you're going to hit.
Tough position here.
Yeah, accurate pocketing is one component of this, and then you got to go by intuition as to do you use a little
part
right?
here is don't miss the ball. See, he used a lot of English, and that's going to be disastrous because he opened the 2 cluttered balls.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't like it because his transition was fast and his body kind of jerked when he made the stroke.
Terrible thinking there.
Well, terrible execution for sure.
Yeah.
Here we are being critical of 2 of the best players ever walked the face of the earth.
That's our job, Mark.
No,
and
it was true also. I just was trying to minimize how harsh that sounded because these guys are playing fantastic pool.
He's going 3 rails to the 3. Oh, he's going 1 rail. And did he go in the pocket? No. I don't know. It's going to be tough to get on the 4 now. He's got a pretty easy shot on the 3. But it might go into the 8. We'll see what happens here. This is tricky. There's no guarantee of anything here. I don't think he can kill it drawing it. Best he could do is go forward, hit the 8, and glance to the 4. I don't think he can draw it and getting to the 4.
Fat side of the pocket. Oh, he was able to bend it.
He's taking the cut.
And then he hit the middle of the pocket, so if he hit the fat side of the pocket, he would have been able to hold it even a little more, but he didn't want to risk missing.
Well, he's all right here if he makes the 4. No problem. He made the 4, fell on the 5 very nicely. And the 6 is right there, and no problem getting to the 7 from the 6. Just get near the rail here. going to bounce one rail. He got an angle on the 8. Could he reach the cue ball? Sorta. It's going to be at the end of his stroke, but he did it. Look how nicely he fell on the 8.
Yeah, terrific.
I mean, on the 10 here, very good.
Yeah, Lee Vann's getting punished for that one shot, that one little errant shot there. It's 5-3, Orcollo. You know, it's kind of interesting, too, Danny, is that to play like these guys are playing in this tournament, the Bustamantes and the Orcollos and Shane Van Bonen, Alex Pegulayan, you have to put your whole life into it. You know, you can't just practice real hard for 3 years and play like this over a sustained period. So you have to be invested that way. Every molecule of your body's got to be all about pool. You have to love it. But more so, it's not just filling in the hours. You have to put the spirit, the enthusiasm in with it. You can't just get it by slogging in the hours, because you see people with long gray beards that have played the same speed for 30 years.
Yeah,
They just go through the motion.
Many people have been playing 40 years and they don't get any better.
Right.
So you got to know what to practice.
Yeah, and I think it's that spirit and enthusiasm. It's not then the time counts for something, but just putting in time, it's not going to be all that great.
You're right. There's the rack track.
Have you played with one of the racking templates before?
Yes.
Have you? Do you like them?
I like them because it's fair for everybody. You know, the rack is the same.
Mm-hmm. They're a bit more cumbersome to use, though. You know, they're kind of, or maybe it's tedious, or you have to get used to it.
That's all right.
Yeah, I certainly like the fairness of it and the equality. And the only other objection I have to it is that sometimes it sort of interferes down the way.
Well, I know the people who manufacture the triangle rack can't like it. But that's the way it works. This is better for the game, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look at this. He didn't make a ball. A lot of action, didn't make a ball, and look how it stopped. Well, Corteza, you're 2 games behind. You got a good start right here. You have to get out games like this.
Yeah. But he hasn't really struggled that way. I mean, he's played quite well when he had
gonna get out.
Open layouts.
He's going to get out. I think he can roll this in and get on the 3 in the same pocket. That's what he did. Now getting to the 4 could be a problem. You know, if he goes 1 rail, balls are in the way, and I don't know if he has a clear shot at 2 rails.
Yeah, it looks like it is 3, and then in between the 6 and 7.
It's easier said than done.
Looks like he's drawing now. Yeah, he is. Look a pinch out of there.
Good shot.
Yeah, it was.
Folks, this stuff is not easy, especially when you're playing a killer player and it's big money here. That's a tough shot. And it's single elimination. It isn't like you can buy back in like the rest of the tournament. You know, do well in this game or forever hold your peace. and it's good prize money. You know, this is a long tournament,
Yeah.
and you need money to eat.
Well, each match now is worth $4,000 or more.
Right. It ends Monday with 3 matches. Well, he didn't quite glance enough. He's got a little work to do now.
Can't really say he should have hit it harder. So
He
we
hit
have
it
to
pretty
say,
hard.
That's what I mean. So we have to say he hit the 2 full side of the pocket then.
Right, he had to cut it a little more. He's got a thin cut, which is no problem, it looks like.
No, beautiful shot.
It is. It looked easy, folks, but that's not easy.
Great recovery.
Well, he didn't recover yet, because he's got to fall on the 8. I think he might have to fall on the 8 in the far pocket past the 9. That's what he did. The 9 was in the way if you try to go to the short part of the 8. He got perfect. He'll have the 9 in the side. Center ball, make the 8. You're going to the 9 in the side. Perfect. Now, is the 10 good enough to play in the side?
No, he just draw back.
No.
Yeah.
Would have been too extreme angle, missable. This is not missable. Good shot.
Okay. Pulls the game back. Trails in the match now 5-4. Lee Vann will be breaking.
Challenge. Some opponents claws, cyclops, and of course diamonds. As we head into rack 10, it's a 5-4 match.
Nothing's easy, Orcollo.
Okay, Lee Vann breaking. 8 and 9, right behind the 1. Trailing in the match 4-5. Good job with the cue ball. Is the 2 ball going to stretch? It did. Rattled in. Maybe a rail first shot. Maybe.
I think he does have that.
3 balls tied up on the 5. The 2 balls off the table. So
This is the kind of stuff I talk about because high ball is going to go long enough to kick this 1 in. You can't just hit center ball or you'll overcut the 1. High ball, the ball after it hits the rail, it'll straighten out a little bit. I think he's got an easy kick. Well, he's not sure yet, but I think he's got an easy kick here. That's why you got to learn what the cue ball does off the rail, high or low.
I think he's going to introduce Dennis to the 5 ball here by stopping on the 3 and just letting the cue ball trickle into the 5.
Right, don't force a shot here. Just play safe. Freeze him on that 5. This is going to be a tough hit. A 1 railer, though, but a tough hit. Well, he looks like he's going 2 rails, but I think he's got a 1 railer. So he discovered there's a 1 railer here.
There's a little draw to arc the cue ball back into the 3 around the 4.
Good hit. Good hit. Where are we going to stop? Behind the 10? No. If anything, he might have to jump. Yeah, I think he's got to jump here. No, maybe he's going to play it. I mean, he looks like he's going to shoot it straight in. No jump. Not much to do. The 4 was right there. Orcollo could see another game going away.
Economy of motion there with the cue ball. Just take what you have.
Oh, he's fine. Here, make the 5. You're going one rail towards 6. Get as close as you want. I said one rail, but the second rail doesn't count. You knew I was going to say that. I don't see any problems now.
Yeah, now he solved a lot of problems. You just don't want to have a focus loss.
I think we're facing 5-5 game and a race to 6. See, folks, I'm subtracting 5 from 11. I'm getting 6.
Probably just drag the cue ball down table along this rail so he didn't have to go across his position line. He's always attacking towards the 10 this way.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He shot that a little hard. Yeah, he shot it a little hard, and this is why I tell people, most position shots, you're better off going too hard or too easy. In that case, he would have been better off shooting easier.
So there's 2 ways to miss, yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Eliminate the too hard.
In other words, if he got out of line going too easy, he would have a better shot than this.
Yes, he would. And this was just how he lost that 2-game swing in there where he hung up the 10 ball. He got funny on the 10. Remember,
Well, it could happen again.
he may be banking this.
Well, probably a good idea. Nope,
He didn't even hit it hard enough.
he didn't. Now we're going to see some shot-making ability here.
It was on line too, Danny.
It was. He just didn't shoot hard enough.
No, he's just going to cut this in the side.
You think so?
I do.
Yeah. Easier shot.
Yeah, I think he's going to play it there.
Pockets closer.
And he's got a little angle here. It's not
Got
too
to hit
bad.
the paint.
He'd be mighty disappointed if he didn't make it.
Oh, that was a gift.
That's a couple games there that VANN has given away on the 10 ball.
Well, you see what happened there? He shot too hard on the one shot
Yeah.
and then too easy on the next one.
Yep. Yeah, I completely agree.
Look at this. Orcollo, 953. Corteza's pocketed more balls.
Yeah, and he's at 81. That's a very respectable score. It's just the 2 10 balls that he's missed has really hurt him because it cost 3 games so far.
It might cost a few more now.
Right. Okay, Dennis Orcollo, 6-4 in front and breaking. 6 and 8 ball right behind the 1. Here we go. He really laid all his body into that one.
But no reward.
Yeah.
He didn't make a ball.
Kind of flips his wrist in disgust.
He left the shot, but I think the 7 ball's in the way. I don't think he can miss the 7 ball. I mean, hitting the 7. Well, let's see. Maybe he could. Hit it on the thin side. Oh, he hit the 7. Yeah, it looked like that to start with.
It didn't turn out as bad as it could have, however. At least he can hit the 2 now, and he can either play a bank or a safe, whichever he decides.
Played the bank. Didn't make it. Left distance. There is a shot, but a long shot. He makes this, he'll have the combination 3-4. Tough shot.
Yeah, Dennis is supremely confident. He was down to look at what the combination would look like from way down table if he pockets the 2. Looks like this is a go shot.
Oh yeah, you gotta shoot here. Make it, you can win this game. Oh, what a great shot.
It sure was. He well traveled a little further than he really wanted.
But he still got the good shot at the combination. The 3 isn't gonna go anywhere. It'll be the next ball in that same pocket.
Good shot. Very cleanly struck.
Trickle that one in. Got to be careful here going to the 7. Good shot. Good shot leaving this path. Another great shot.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he's in good alignment now. Confidence is up. His pace is up.
Yeah, he's got to hit the end rail, maybe go 3 rails. Oh, he reversed it and killed it. That was a good shot.
Yeah, that's good pool playing right there. 7-4, Dennis Orcollo in front and breaking.
ACCUSTATS right now. We head to rack 12. It's 7 games to 4.
Third day of the tournament. Not a great crowd here because this is football Sunday. Playoffs, big matches.
So you're insinuating that football is more important than the Bigfoot challenge? Because I certainly don't feel that way.
You don't? Well, you're not a football nut, are you?
No, I'm not.
This is football territory also.
Yeah. Got a little glimpse at Orcollo's break stats, and he's only been successful on 2 of 7 breaks. Figures to be changing things up here.
Oh, that's a mistake.
Yeah, 2 out of 8 now.
Well, the ball jumped last break, but this one went right off the table.
Yeah. He really leaned into it to overpower it, hit downward on the cue ball, then hit high on the one ball, and that provided that bounce on the cue ball.
Well,
one railing or one bouncing off.
I don't agree with the thinking. I don't think you have to hit him that hard on this table to be successful with the break. But Dennis doesn't feel that way, and now he's got to watch Corteza attempt to run out. I'm only going to say that because Corteza hasn't been real solid running out the last few innings he had.
Effective top spin all the way to the end rail now. Oh, you got 2 straight.
Yeah, what did he do
Oh,
now?
that's ugly. That is ugly.
It is ugly.
Wow.
I don't see any real path going to the 3.
No.
Unless you bank the ball.
Yeah, cross corner bank is sometimes the answer here rather than try to power up and make something else happen.
Well, he's going to try to go 2 rails without hitting the 8, which he couldn't do. Yeah, it's like I said, Corteza hasn't been solid with his last few innings running out.
Right, he played great to that point, but now he's displayed some weakness.
Yeah, the last 3 games, he did display weakness, definitely.
I mean, he had ball in hand and a pretty open layout, and he got 1 ball.
Yeah, that's not going to feed you.
That's not going to feed anyone.
And on the other hand, psychologically, when you're not playing your best, your opponent will get stronger.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Well, I think the 8 is in the way. That's what he's looking at. He'd like to hit the rail in front of the 8 and go 2 rails to the 3. But I think the 8 is in the way to do that. Oh, what a great shot that was. To miss the 8 on the outside.
Didn't look like that was available, but he made it happen.
If he hit the 8, it would have been disaster.
That's super accuracy into the pocket to have that happen.
It's super thinking to even try to go that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dennis Orcollo's DPA just keeps creeping forward and forward here.
Creeping backwards for Corteza.
Well into the 900s now. Picking up speed, not wasting any time.
Perfect.
Okay, 8-4, Dennis Orcollo over Lee Vann. 9:51. Yeah, pretty good performance so far. 9:51. Especially given his break performance has not been that well. Normally when you see those big figures, there's a few break and runouts in there. In this match, Dennis has one. He had 4 in his first match.
He's got a 4-game lead. Get yourself together, Corteza. It's slipping away. And you had a chance to win most of the games lately that you blew. He made a ball. He made the 1 ball. Oh, look how ugly this stopped. I mean, you can't shoot the 2 here without getting rewarded. You'll be playing for a bank on the 3. What do you think, Mark? Is he going to shoot this?
He might play the bank on the 3 and hit it with a speed that he can hold the cue ball down by the 10, cut the 4, and if he makes it, if he misses it, he can have a bank back across, get over there by the 9 and 6.
Part 1, make the 2. Ugh. I don't know. He was trying to play safe.
No, I think he was trying to, well, who knows? He
missed the
by
ball
so
totally.
Far. Yeah. I thought perhaps he was trying to bank the 2 on the 10, but
could have.
I'm not sure. He missed it by so much.
Something weird. I'd like to know what he was thinking.
I really think it looked like he moved his body as he delivered the stroke, because he was clearly lucky to even hit it. He missed it entirely on the way in and 2 cushioned back out.
Yeah, Cortez is not executing at all.
No, he's out of whack now. His
Totally out of whack.
The timing's off. And this big 10-foot table with tight pockets will do it to you. You know, you start second guessing yourself whatsoever, and this is what it looks like.
Well, Orcollo's going to shoot. It's going to be tough to get on to 3. Look where the cue ball is. It's frozen, it looks like. This is a tough situation. The only thing good about it is your opponent's not laying a glove on you.
Mm-hmm. Is he banking the 2 straight back down the table and try to put the cue ball down by the 10, maybe?
I think he's shooting the 2. Now I'm sure he is.
Boy, that's a fine shot from
It's
where
a
he was
great
at,
shot,
isn't it?
considering last shot he didn't even hit the 2.
A very good shot. Didn't really look like he had the angle to get 2 cushions from there, so.
Well, the whole problem was making the ball, and he did. And he had good speed getting to the 3. Yeah, but at this moment of life, he's feeling like his opponent's not going to do anything. Yeah, Corteza got actually weak. I don't like to say that about pool players, but he did get weak. Very easy to dog it under the conditions. Tight pocket, 10-foot table, big money. We're not dogging it though, Mark. We're playing good. Perfect angle to go 2 rails to the 9. Except he went 1 rail. I thought he could get closer going 2 rails. Now he's going to have to shoot the 9 in and draw the ball. I don't think it's a straight in angle where he can do that. He might have to go forward with a high ball. I don't think he has the angle to draw it. Oh, he has the angle to pound it. He didn't have that much angle.
No, he rifled that one home.
Great shot.
Well, he's within 2 games of the finish line, leading the match now 9-4.
He's got to feel comfortable right now, considering Cortez is not doing anything. 958 he's shooting. That's pretty tough to beat.
Chris Marshall, table 38, you're on the clock. Chris Marshall, table 38.
Dennis has just been successful on the break 3 times.
Well, Corteza, if you're in the other games, you better get some rest and get yourself together because you're falling apart here.
Dry break. Yep.
I don't think Corteza has anything to shoot at. Maybe a safe.
He didn't get a rail,
Ball
did he?
in hand.
No.
That's
Yeah,
the only thing he hasn't done wrong lately.
Shell shocked. Well, I mean, he's just, now he's not even playing the right shots. I mean, the confidence has got to be super low. No real reason to get in a predicament where you don't get a rail there. This is not like you're
Not at
achieving
all.
anything.
Except he got weak. See that? Placing the cue ball. If he touched the 8 with the cue ball, it's a foul. Got to cinch the 1 and follow forward a little. He did that.
Good shot.
Yeah, Corteza has come with a variety of mistakes. You know, in pool, if you're playing good and you get way behind, you still got a chance. But if you're playing like this, you could forget about a chance.
No.
Oh, look at this.
Finally.
Oh, man.
Little
Well, let's see what
hiccup.
Corteza does. There's a game you'd think he's going to run right out.
Yeah, like just maybe a hair careless or maybe just a little wore down from all the sustained barrage that he had.
Could be. He could be wore out because he's been playing big matches, challenge matches. This is pretty good prize money here. Well, let's see. Corteza has not played real well the last hour. We've seen some funny things happening here.
John Crabb, Mark Minio to the tournament desk, please.
He trickled that one in,
Crabb, Mark Minio
but it's gone.
desk. Jamie Sanford and Matthew Daschenko to the tournament desk. Jamie Sanford and Matthew Daschenko to the tournament desk, please.
Well, Cortez recovered a little bit.
After a semi-error-prone rack, Corteza wins his 5th game in the match, trails in the match 9 games to 5.
Bigfoot Challenge, the Bigfoot Championship is underway here. We're trying to get our second player to make it to the final four. We have 2 more matches this evening. We'll thank our sponsors again. Derby City, also OBQ, Cyclone, Simona's Claw, and of course, Diamond, they play on the 5x10 here at the Bigfoot.
Eight and 9 right behind the 1. And is anything going to find the pocket? Nope.
Not at all.
Looks like Dennis can cut the 1 ball enough to cut it in.
Yeah. He could do that. It's a thin cut, but it's there. And the 2 is right there, 1 rail, so he'll have the 2 in the side if he makes this. He made that.
Rubbed the 6 and kind of got funny here on the 2.
He did. He did.
Well, he's examining to see if it goes by there. He seems content that it does. It doesn't look very appetizing from here.
I don't think it goes by. You're talking about shooting it past the 4?
I think that's what he's...
I don't think it does that. He might be shooting the 4. He is shooting the 4, but he's not making it.
You made a great pass at it, though, because that was not an easy shot whatsoever.
No. Well, he was trying to shoot to get on the hill, that's for sure. Meanwhile, Corteza's not out of this match. If he runs out here, he's only 3 games behind. And Corteza looked a little weak a little while ago. Now Orcollo took over the weakness. Yeah, this could become a match, Mark. Don't change your channel out there.
Two cushions.
Got good on that.
I don't know. It's not going to be that easy, is it? To get to
No,
the
no.
6, 7?
No, he got good on the 5, though. I think if he draws 1 rail, he'll have a good angle to go to the 7 from the 6. But first of all, don't miss. I think he's going to draw 1 rail, and he'll have a perfect angle to do that.
He's going forward. Is he trying to develop the 7? No, he's able to avoid the 7. Wants to be kind of long and straight.
Good choice. He got a perfect angle to draw at 1 rail. Perfect. Well, it doesn't look like he's drawing it. What's he doing here?
Beautiful shot.
Powerful stroke there. Doesn't want to get straight in. He's got an angle. He can go 1 rail now. That was a great shot. Oh, he's going to be good on this one.
Now, Levan's starting to pick up the pace just a little bit here.
Well, Orcollo showed some weakness. Everything is so psychological in this game.
Locked in on the 9 here. Pretty shot. Parked the cue ball, nice speed. Made the pocket play quite big at that super soft speed. 9-6 is our score. Lee Van starting to mount just a little bit, a hint of a comeback.
To 6 as we head to round 16 of a quick timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Lee VANN CORTEZA will be breaking, trailing 9-6. Cue ball wiped off by presiding official Jay Helfert. Direct break.
Didn't make a ball.
No, he kind of let up a little bit there.
A weak break.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Break. Corteza has a good chance. I mean, yeah, Orcollo has a good chance to run out and get on the hill.
Trickled that in. 3 apparently goes by the 9 freely.
You got an angle to come back for the 4.
I don't know. That angle that it has to have might force him to rush the 9 on the way by, in which case the 3 will be reluctant to go in.
Well, the 4 goes in the side also.
Oh, no, he had it.
He had an
He
angle.
had it. Good. Kind of in that in-between zone there, trying to get to the 5. May end up having to play the 5 in the corner rather than the side. I did 2 cushion to the center of the table. No, he's going to have to play it in the corner.
Kind of on the 50-yard line.
Yeah, this is still in that weird place.
But if he makes it, he'll be rewarded for sure. You know, he has to stop and look again. You know, can't hit on the short side of the side. He's going to have to go long. Nicely done. He's got to draw back here. Oh, no. What's going on here?
He's laughing. Yeah, because he did not miss it by a little bit. Missed it by a lot.
Well, this is funny because Orcollo was playing good. Corteza got weak. Corteza started playing good. Orcollo got weak.
Yeah, he missed it by quite a bit. Wiggled his body, jerked his backswing. Something happened there.
Well, I think you got to play safe here, of course.
I was almost hypnotized by the balls. I wasn't even. All of a sudden, it was like a whoo. What happened there?
Yep. Well, he didn't get him. He left the shot, even though it's a mile away.
I don't think he can hit it. I think the 9's in the way.
I don't think the 9's in the way,
Oh, okay. Well,
but the length of the table is in the way.
yeah.
He's shooting the ball, whether he makes it or not.
Boy, you were right.
Oh, but look, that was a tough position and a tough shot. This match got funny here.
He's got a weird kick. Top spin, long in the side pocket.
He hit it again. Sold out. Funny match.
Yeah, it could be 9-7 here if he can capture these last 4 balls.
Well, he's got a good start here. He's going to make this 7 ball. And position is right there. He jumped up a little. He didn't feel real good about shooting that. Everything is just getting a little tougher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they started off both playing so clean to begin with through the first 5 or 6 games, and then Dennis played real good, and like you said, Lee Van didn't. Now it's kind of shifted the other way.
Well, he's going to pound the cue ball into the rail to go 1 rail to the 10, which he did. Oh, boy. Oh, he's body Englishing it, not scratch.
Mm-hmm.
It worked.
All right. Well, 9-7 will be our score. Lee Van rallying here late in the match.
Remind you, we're in that part of the tournament. Each match is worth $4,000 or more. The winner of this match will take on the winner of the Shane Hamilton and Alex McElhinney here. That's coming up in our nightcap. The next match is going to be Efren the Magician Reyes and Francisco Bustamante, starting at 6.
Eight and 9. 2 balls most likely to find the side pocket. Either one did. Dry break.
Okay, what do you do if you're Orcollo? You know, he's got a good look at the 1 rail bank on the 1. He might shoot this.
I don't know. Is there any way to top spin down? Is it comfortable to top spin down and have the cue ball come back up on the 6th?
Yeah, he
But
can.
you might make the bank in so doing. You could get that cue ball wedged in behind the 6. I think that would be the most powerful shot, but that's a lot of cue ball travel.
I think he's shooting. No, he isn't. He tried to get behind the 6 like you called. But I think he sold out.
Yeah, and on top of that, he used his extension there. I don't know. I wouldn't think you'd want to come up short at all. You'd rather go just a little long on that one if you could, because coming up short, never really, it's like leaving the putt short. You never got to the hole. If he goes long, you still might have a bump and still come out of it okay.
What's going to happen here? He didn't need to hit that 9. But he does have a shot. Didn't hit. Cue ball's going to be hot.
Is he just bumping it to the end rail here? Is that what's going on? No, he's cutting it in.
And he's falling on the 3.
What a good shot that was. Thread around all those balls and trickle up. Nice angle here.
I think the 4 passes the 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's looking at right now. He can get within 1 game here.
Well, he can't afford any more lapses here, that's for sure.
Of course not.
Uh-oh.
He snookered.
No.
Oh, look,
No.
it stopped just in time. But now, how do you get to the 6 ball? It's like we said, you start playing bad, the balls are going to roll tough.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason. Look at this.
You may have to think about playing safe.
You're right.
Keeps looking like he wants to put a 5 over there past the 10 if it goes there. Now it looks like he's cutting the 5 in and playing off the 10 ball. Well, he was playing the 10 ball.
Well, if Orcollo can make this ball on the side, I shouldn't say I don't see any more problems because they're not playing very well. Everything's a problem right now. He didn't need to hit that ball, but that's not going to hurt him. But he's not thinking of the 5x10 table and where you can reach the cue ball. You know, he's not thinking of reaching the cue ball. Now he's got to shoot with the bridge, no problem here, because he doesn't have far to go to the 7. But he doesn't look real comfortable either.
Hit it pretty rough.
And it's undershot, too.
No, I mean, he hit it pretty rough. That's why he hit the
He
long
did.
rail pretty heavy coming in. It did go down, but
Well, he'll have the 8 inside now if he makes the ball. Well, he made the ball.
it's really surprising in some ways, and not so much so to me, but how poor these guys are with the bridge.
Yeah, and they're little guys. You'd think they would be experts with the bridge.
I suppose you get it exposed so much more on a 5x10, but still in all, they should be more adept with it.
You're right. Well, Orcollo's going to get on the hill.
Brad Ragon at table number 37.
10-7's our score. Orcollo leading and breaking. Okay, here we go. Last break of the match for Dennis Orcollo. He needs to win one more game. Lee Vann needs to win 4 more games. 6 and a 9 right behind the head ball. Nothing gonna go in.
Nope, he didn't make a ball again. The break got really ungenerous.
Yeah, really got fickle here.
Yeah.
Guys that have been having pretty dramatic, good success rates.
Tough decision, where do you push? Wherever you push, I like to tie up another ball. If you could.
Yeah, it looks tricky to do that from here. Yeah, Dennis might bank at this 1. He could billiard the 6, play the 1, and work with the 2 if he makes the 1.
Yeah, it's a good time to shoot, I would say. But you said it first. Got a big pocket there. Because of the 3 ball. Might even make the 6. Oh, he made it. Didn't even need the 3.
Yeah, split the old table wide open now.
Yeah. Got a good chance to get out.
Does not have to work the cue ball close to the 3. He just needs to get an open lane at the 3.
Don't snooker yourself. The 3 is near the pocket. Just get to where you can hit it. Well, he did what we didn't want him to do. You know, that was a gamble. He could have snookered himself with that shot, but he didn't.
Oh, he got the cue ball real close and made this get in position from the 4 for the 4 much simpler.
We also need to know who won the bank match between Drake Leopetter and Efren Reyes.
Yeah, that 8 ball guy right in the road there.
Yeah, it's nothing is easy.
No, I think he's just going to draw across the table, get the open lane at the 5, and settle for that from long. Yeah, where he's standing.
You're right. I think he's got the angle to go 1 rail to the 6. He did.
Yeah, checked it up with a little inside spin. Rather not get straight.
He got an angle, but not much.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's much angle at all.
Now, what do? Cinch the ball and take the long shot? Yes, that's what he does. The way he's been playing lately, you know, in this match, this is not a gimme. How do you get to the 8? You know, everything is tough here. You could make this and not fall on the 8. Yeah, he doesn't like it, and I don't blame him.
No, I don't feel optimistic about this outcome. Figure shooting is the best bet, though.
Oh, yeah, he's going to shoot, no doubt about that. Is he going to make it, though? Oh, that was a good shot under the circumstances. He's been struggling. That's a good shot.
Real solid.
Oh, he's perfect here. He's got a chance to win the match right here. Yeah, I think this match is over with. Yeah, my favorite shot.
Trickles right into perfect position to capture the match. Dennis Orcollo moves on. VANN CORTEZA falls out. Danny, any parting comments here?
Well, I don't want to say that both players struggled. They did, but Orcollo come true in the end with a great shot.
Yeah, and when the 896 is considered struggling, that's not too bad. I'd be proud of that.
Not.
So.
It's not. So
Okay.
that was it. They had a little bit of a lapse. But from that effort, I don't see either one of them winning this tournament. Do you?
I wouldn't say that. I think Dennis is perfectly capable of coming back and playing great. But, okay, that's our time for this time. Until next time, so long.